Hello, inquisitive minds, and welcome back to our channel. Today, we're embarking on a deep dive into the intricate and often bewildering world of narcissism, specifically focusing on what happens in a narcissist's mind once you've made the courageous decision to break free from their control. If you've ever been curious about the aftermath of escaping a narcissistic relationship, this video is for you. Before we delve into this topic, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you can stay updated with our content and be part of our supportive community. It's a common misconception that narcissists remain unaffected by your absence. On the surface, they might seem impervious or even indifferent, but the truth is far more complex. Based on both personal experience and observations, it's clear that narcissists react in a variety of ways when faced with the end of your relationship. The termination of your connection shatters their carefully constructed world, unleashing a whirlwind of emotions they struggle to manage. Firstly, let's debunk the myth that narcissists are unaffected by your departure. Understanding their reaction is not about making you reconsider your decision to leave. Your choice to end the relationship was both valid and crucial for your personal well-being. In this video, we'll explore the realities behind their reactions and what you might expect once you've made the decision to move on. Stick with us for some illuminating revelations that could change your perspective on your past relationship. Narcissists are notorious for inflicting severe emotional damage, subjecting their partners to intense psychological and physical wounds. Their behavior often involves blatant disregard for trust and a continuous violation of personal boundaries. You've likely experienced their harmful actions, persistent emotional abuse, and the erosion of your self-worth. Ultimately, you reached a breaking point and decided to step away from this toxic dynamic, choosing to prioritize your own health and well-being. This brave step marks the beginning of your journey toward healing and self-discovery, where you can reconnect with your true self. One of the most striking aspects of dealing with narcissists is their profound surprise when you decide to leave. It's as if they never considered the possibility that you would actually sever ties. When you finally chose to cut off contact completely, their reaction was akin to someone who has had the locks changed on their life, a necessary measure for your safety and peace of mind. Once they come to terms with the finality of your departure, many narcissists spiral into deep emotional turmoil. Initially, they might downplay your absence, treating it as a minor inconvenience. However, this denial soon gives way to a harsh realization that you have truly moved on from them. As the reality of your departure sinks in, narcissists often begin to shift blame onto you. Their anger becomes evident as they accuse you of never genuinely caring about them. This rage frequently mirrors past rejections and serves as an outlet for the intense emotions they have been suppressing. In response to your absence, some narcissists may quickly seek out new admirers or sources of validation. However, this doesn't mean that their feelings for you have disappeared. Much like how we might retain feelings for past relationships, narcissists find it difficult to simply switch off their emotions. They may rush into new relationships in an attempt to escape the lingering feelings from their past connections. Yet these unresolved emotions inevitably resurface in their new interactions, serving as constant reminders of unfinished emotional business. It's intriguing how narcissists rapidly seek out new partners, pretending that your departure hasn't impacted them, while concealing their genuine pain. This isn't meant to induce guilt or make you reconsider your decision. Understanding their reactions is not about persuading you to return or avoid moving forward. Instead, it's about recognizing that their apparent recovery might be a facade. Narcissists tend to evade accountability by distorting reality to justify their actions. They may claim to have moved on, yet secretly harbor hopes of reconciliation. They may go to great lengths to lure you back, using fervent tactics and emotional manipulation. If their efforts fail, their anger can escalate into dangerous behaviors. Thus, If you choose to leave, it's wise to avoid disclosing your decision to anyone. Even hinting at moving on or starting anew without them can exacerbate their instability, potentially leading to hazardous outcomes. Once you have successfully distanced yourself, their world often collapses, leaving them disoriented and struggling to cope. Their initial response might involve anger and attempts to place blame on you. Engaging with them during this tumultuous period can be risky, as their responses may contain some elements of truth mixed with their distorted reality. Be prepared for a possible escalation of emotions. Narcissists with toxic behaviors may sink into deep despair when they lose something they value. If you encounter distressing statements from them, it's crucial not to handle the situation alone. Seek support by contacting a mental health crisis hotline or notifying law enforcement. Your safety should always be your top priority, especially when dealing with someone whose ego is fragile and whose emotional instability can pose a threat. In their unstable state, narcissists can become highly volatile and potentially dangerous. While their emotions may have some basis in truth, the primary concern must be ensuring the safety and well-being of everyone involved. Their apparent sincerity does not guarantee that positive change will follow. Their reluctance to form new connections and their desperate clinginess are often signs of their fear of abandonment and discomfort with being alone. When you inform them of your departure, they might lose control of their emotions, leading to dramatic displays of instability. Stay vigilant and be prepared to take action if necessary, including involving law enforcement if their instability escalates. If you share children with them, be prepared for the possibility that they may use the children as pawns to inflict emotional harm. This is a harsh reality that cannot be ignored. For strategies on managing narcissists effectively and countering their manipulative tactics, watch our video, which provides invaluable insights to thwart their attempts and those of their allies and enablers. Thank you for your ongoing support. We look forward to having you with us for more discussions and guidance. Stay safe, continue to move forward on your path to healing, and keep empowering yourself with knowledge.